Welcome back to the Pursuit of Accuracy. I'm Josh. Today we're out here to test or retest the L3I Stinger. Now we've done a full review on this rifle, but I had several of you guys asking for an update, so we're going to give you an update, but I figured why not stretch the legs on this? We're going to shoot 3 lots of Eley Match out to 150 yards on steel. We also have a KYL out there at 150 yards. We're going to shoot that from the bench, and then we're going to test myself on a prop and see what we can do with this rifle. Now, it's been a while, so I'm just going to kind of refresh your guys' memory on what I think about this, how it's performing, and we're just going to kind of talk shop. That is precision rimfire. You'll be looking at this through the track spotter with my phone on the back of it, and I will be looking at the target through a tracked optic. And no, that's not planned, just happened to be how it worked out. So tracked optics for all of us today to shoot through. So let's see how we do at 150 yards. We'll pick the best ammunition and we'll see if we can get that KYL shot. All right, so straight out to distance at 150 yards, first lot will be 1056. Now this is a year-old Eley. As I've talked about before, I haven't had like the best luck with the Eley, the lots out of this last year. And we're gonna be shooting this pretty heavy setup. This is a KRG C4 chassis. It's the L3I Stinger, the tracked optic. This is the 4-25. What else do we have? The SkyPod. This is their newest gen, a single pull. Just bought this off a buddy of mine at the long shot. All right, let's go top left of that big circle. There's a little indicator. Hopefully we'll be on plate. There is a little bit of wind, so we're gonna be playing this by ear. Let's see what we can do. We already dialed this will be a cold bore. Okay. Oh, help if I lock the mag in. Well, I guess I forgot to adjust the latch on that mag. It's not actually locking in. We'll just do what we can. Ooh, that one fell right out of there. Might have to stop and get a tool. Okay, those are all falling. So first one seemed like it was a cold bore for sure. Yeah, a little bit of stringing. I'm amazed this magazine's sitting in here. The latch is actually not low enough, so had it set up for a different chassis and didn't think I needed to adjust it, but apparently I do. So, not a bad. We had like a high cold bore and then kind of a low one. Okay, we're just gonna run all these. All right, looks like we're gonna get away with not even being able to adjust the mag, but we're not gonna be able to get away with that 1056 lot. So let's do a 1040 lot. So I do want to talk about the rifle overall. So I haven't had any issues. Like it's fed, extracted, ejected. It's done everything I've needed it to do. And honestly, I get a little bit of a nostalgic feeling when I go back to like a 90-degree action like this. This is very closely matched up to like say a 40X. So it gives me 40X vibes. And the action is plenty smooth. Like I could, and you know, if one of these hammer at distance and I have the ammo left, will shoot this at a match, I would probably swap it out of the C4. This is just the chassis that I kind of had. I would probably run back to the Elite or the Vision. But if this shoots really good, we will take it to a match. So don't have any match on the docket right now, but I am looking for one to go with, kind of with the boys, just hang out. But yeah, so far the rifle has been really good. It's worn in well. Like I said, it's smooth. It is a 90-degree action. So, you know, if you don't like a 90-degree action, you're not gonna like this. All right, let's go center of that, kind of a little high. There's a little flake of paint. This is the 1040 lot. Okay, yep, hit just off the right of that. And right on it, okay. And if we see a little bit of windage in these groups, we can kind of disregard that. Wind is coming off the left right now, so that little low right makes sense. That thing's shooting good. More wind now, yep. Tell as we add more wind, we kind of get a further right and a little bit lower point of impact. Let's actually go up. There's a little white mark right above that. Let me give it a tenth for windage here. Oh, the windage I gave it would have nailed it. But yeah, it's very easy to shoot. Very solid platform. And I think we're out. That may be hard to beat. That is our 1040. Got one more lot. Eley Match 1078. We'll pick a different target. Then we're going to see if we can get something done on that KYL. Now, KYL is at 150 yards. As you can tell, there's a little bit of wind. I mean, it's not a lot, 2 to 5 mile an hour, but at 150 yards with a 22, it's worth noting, you know, and this should feel pretty locked in, but we'll see how we can perform. All right, 1078. Let's go up to the big square plate. Center left, there is a little bit of a kind of like a hollow spot pointed out on the film, picking up a lot on wind. Okay, we were high and left. Wind is right to left. Okay. All right, we're still high and left. Okay, still. All right, we're gonna make an adjustment to that point that I'm aiming at. Probably foolish to make a windage adjustment, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna see if we can get it on that or as close to that little spot as we can. So let's switch back to the 1040. Let's get this as dialed in as we possibly can for that distance, and then we'll see if we can run the KYL off the bench here, and then we're gonna see if we can run it off the prop. Wind is calm. Okay. Let's put one more. Okay, yep, we need to come up. 4. Come left 2. Wind is just dead right now. Ooh, right in it. Right below it. Yeah, we're all around it. All right, wind is down right now, so. Take advantage of the wind while you can. Off right, it looked like. Off left, I think. All right, we nicked it, we're counting it, we're going. Hit it. Hit it, oh boy. Hit it, oh boy. Oh no. We got a single feed one here. We're on a freaking roll. 1/4 inch remains, can we do it? Oh no. All right, we're running out of this ammo. We made it basically down to the 1/4 inch. That was a really solid run. All right, new ammo, let's see what we can do. This is that lot of 1078. Okay, starting off good. Barely nicked it, not sure where. Also barely nicked it, not sure where. Seeing that off left. Looks like it's low maybe. Left. There we go. Solid hit. Now we're getting really small. Oh. Okay. Getting lucky. I can't even see that other target. Barely see the outline. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Can we do it positionally? I think we're out. Ugh. All right, guys, we're gonna finish off here, just blast on circle. First, we're gonna get a sider, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let me get a sider here. We did switch up ammo. No idea where that went. Let's see if we can find it on the circle. But yeah, we got some cool things coming. The Savage 110. That should be coming. I think I'm low. Okay, no, we hit the plate. There we go. We are way low. Yeah, Savage 110 is coming. It's gonna be a review gun here pretty soon. I know you guys were wanting me to check that out, so that'll be pretty cool for the channel. And a couple other cool things, can't really talk about yet, but you guys will certainly see them. If there is something that you guys want to see, you can just let me know down in the comments. And I think we are out here. Yeah, it's the L3I Stinger. Still think it's a really good rifle. If you like a 90-degree action, then you are going to like this. If you don't like a 90-degree action, you don't like a 40X style rifle, then you won't like it. But I have had no problems out of mine. The barrel, the combo, we just had 3 different lots of ammunition. You can see at 150 yards, we were able to make it all the way through at one point, most of the way through at some points, 150 yards in the wind, outdoors. Best that we can expect out of something like this, and especially me when I got on the barricade. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one.